The world is overflowed with facts that sound made up, but aren't. Today on FactPulse, we're diving into 20 unbelievable truths that are so wild, you'll have to hear them twice. First up, did you know that butterflies can taste with their feet? Their taste sensors are located on their legs, letting them know if a leaf is good for laying eggs. Talk about multitasking. Speaking of creatures, a single pangolin can eat up to 70 million ants per year. That's nature's pest control at its finest. And here's one for food lovers. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old pots of honey in Egyptian tombs. They're still perfectly edible. Now that's what I call shelf-stable. Jumping to the sky. Rain actually falls in the shape of tiny hamburger buns, not teardrops like we usually imagine. And if you're afraid of lightning, you should know it's hotter than the surface of the sun. About 5 times hotter, in fact. Here's a mind-bending one. Wombats produce cube-shaped poop. This bizarre trait helps the poop stay in place as a territory marker. Even stranger, the heart of a blue whale is so large a human could literally swim through its arteries, yet only beats once every 10 seconds. Meanwhile, the world's oldest known creature, a clam named Ming, lived to be over 500 years old. Unfortunately, scientists accidentally killed it when opening it to determine its age. Talk about irony. On land, armadillos always give birth to 4 identical babies. No more, no less. All 4 come from the same egg and are perfect clones of each other. And while we're in the world of odd births, male seahorses are the ones that get pregnant and give birth, breaking all the gender norms in the animal kingdom. If you're into language, here's one. The word robot comes from a Czech word meaning forced labor. It was first used in a 1920 play, and now it defines an entire industry. Meanwhile, pineapples used to be so rare and expensive in the 1700s that people rented them to show off at parties. Yep, pineapple flexing was a thing. Another strange social quirk. In ancient Rome, urine was used as a cleaning product because of its ammonia content. Public urinals were even taxed. Speaking of gross but true, there are more bacteria in your mouth than there are people on Earth. Over 6 billion in just one mouth. Now shift to your heart. It creates enough pressure to squirt blood over 30 feet. Your body is basically a high-powered water cannon. On the tech side, Nokia's classic ringtone is based on a guitar piece written in 1902 by a Spanish composer. It became one of the most heard tunes in history. Now here's a fun crossover. Lego is the world's largest tire manufacturer. That's right, not Goodyear or Michelin, but Lego, because those tiny rubber tires count too, and they make millions every year. On a colder note, you can actually start a fire with ice. If it's clear enough and shaped into a lens, ice can focus sunlight just like glass and ignite dry material. In the insect world, dragonflies are expert hunters with a 95% success rate. If they were the size of wolves, we'd be doomed. And finally, there's a cave in Mexico that's filled with giant crystals, some over 30 feet long. It looks like a scene from a sci-fi movie, but it's real. It's buried deep under the earth, where temperatures can reach 58 degrees Celsius. These facts might sound like fiction, but they're all backed by science, nature, and history. That's the beauty of curiosity. When you keep asking questions, the world just keeps getting weirder. Thanks for sticking around on FactPulse. If you're fascinated, drop a comment, like the video, and subscribe for more unbelievable truths. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and never stop learning.